What up, y'all? Welcome back, man. It's the Shadow and Slim Show. It's time for a segment we like to call Man to Man. What up, Slim?
What's going on, bro?
It's about time to answer them emails, man.
Yep. So, we always ask the general public to send us some emails. Ask us just any question that you want, and we'll dissect it, and we'll give you a thorough answer, a answer that's, like, totally cool, dude.
And honest, as honest as we can, y'all. Here it is. This one's from September. Thank you, September, for writing at the show. The show is good, and I love it. My question is, why do people expect what they aren't willing to give? Unconditional love, or understanding when in fault, or patience and understanding? And do you believe the younger generation even believe these things exist? To be honest, and it's not really fair to our younger generation. I don't even know where we rank. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in our 20s. Are we in that middle generation now? Like, did we just get shoved now by these younger cats?
I don't know, man. I'm young, man. I'm 22 years old, man. I'm still learning.
Exactly. We all still learning. But the thing is, like, times are changing. I've said it before. Things aren't the same as they used to be. People are looking for a lot different things, and things are moving a lot quicker these days. So I think the values have changed. So, if I could generally answer the question, which isn't fair, I would say our younger generation doesn't really value these things.
Nowhere close to it.
So, in comparison to what it used to be, what like mom and dad raised us to be back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. Times are different. People are looking for different things, and people have a whole different mindset. And that's pretty unfortunate. You know what I mean? It should be back to these old school values. Not even old school. Just, I think it's the correct way. People got to value these things that she mentioned.
What a lot has to do with it is, a lot of people, they are generally, like, lonely. Everyone's yearning to be with someone. That's the thing. And no one's taking their time and actually evaluating, like, their own individual life. Instead of worrying about that relationship, just worry about, making sure your foundation's all set. Make sure you getting your goals done that you want to do in life. And then once you do that, you'll have plenty of room to try to find that certain somebody and try to find if that person's, lifestyle matches with yours. But it's kind of hard to ask for all those things when both parties are struggling, the man and the female, from, different aspects in their life. So it's kind of hard for them to focus on what they need to do. But I hope we're answering this question right. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It is a very interesting question. There is no real reason why. It's just people are just they're letting their environment get the best of them. Is what I want to say. Is just too much of the TV, too much of the videos, too much of these movies, and everybody's trying to love Jones and the whole, like, even no matter if you're 22 and you're like 60 years old, like, these challenges are all the same. Yeah, you could say we're too young, but adults go through this same problem too. So, basically, there is no right or wrong answer. There's no, like, solving the problem. Everyone just has to look within themselves and know who they are and know what they represent. It's for the fellas. It's time for us to man up. It's time for us to, treat our women with more respect. But, people have been saying this for years, so I don't want to, keep saying the same stuff that's already been said. But September, it just comes down to, what people are exposed to. I haven't found true love. I value these things, but, even I sometimes slip up just because how I was raised and what I've seen in my lifetime. So it's all about who you are and how your character is, in my opinion.
All right, we got Kanisha from Rhode Island. I love the show. If I cheated on my man and he doesn't find out, should I still tell him about it? If you want to be in three pieces, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to say no, don't tell him because you got away with it. But if you're sorry for it, then you should tell him. If you're not sorry for it, don't tell him because you're only just going to make things more complicated. Like, who knows why you did it? But you would actually kind of be taking a couple steps back if you tell him that you cheated. I know you have to be honest and all that other good stuff. But sometimes honesty isn't always the answer. Honesty can get you into more trouble than what it was worth. So
you just gotta be honest with yourself in the first place. You shouldn't have done it.
Exactly, you shouldn't have done it. But if
things happen, we understand.
Things do happen. So my advice to you: definitely don't tell them. But if you feel like you have to,
but what if their relationship ain't all that? and she ain't really feeling it in the first place. Should she tell him? Thanks.
Yeah, if you don't care about the relationship, by all means, I'm not saying go out and, cheat on the guy because you guys are going out. So you don't want to get in the habit of doing that. Exactly. So I would just break it off with him and because he doesn't tickle your fancy. So
yeah, but from my perspective, a dude never wants to be cheated on. Never, ever, because that's like the total disrespect. Like y'all ladies don't know what you like, what your value really is. Because we see y'all as like not objects, but like that's just a shot at our manhood if you cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you cheat on me, I want to know about it. Maybe maybe I won't be mad at you. Maybe I'll be more happy. Like, all right. Fine, that's the truth. That's what it is. It happened already. It's in the past. Let's move on. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So, or I could be real angry, but I'll get over it because it happened already. Nothing you can do. No matter how you react to it, could be disappointed. It happened already, and you just gotta be grown up about it. And just learn from your mistakes. Ladies out there, definitely, I think you need to tell your man because your man definitely want to know that, and that's just the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, and it just actually contributes into this never-ending cycle of the man cheating on a woman and the woman cheating on a man. We can't do it without each other. So, you could say, oh, guys cheat more. You could say, oh, women cheat more.
It takes two to tango.
Exactly, at the end of the day.
All right, we got Keish Martin out in New Hampshire. He says, what up, fellas? Can you hook it up with a job?
Man, listen, like, I don't even got a job, man. This is a hobby, Like, I wish I could give you a job. Just I tell you what, we'll give you a job if you can get like 100 people to call into our show. So the more the more people get to know us, the more things open up for us, which equals into more job opportunities. So definitely, as soon as we get on our feet and really take off the door, we got you.
Exactly. In the meantime, you can send donations over to us. You know what I'm saying?
Donations. We take donations.
Exactly. My bill fund.
I'll take Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Or,
we take it all. Christmas is coming up. I mean, right. We entertain y'all.
Charlie card with $5 on it. I'll do it.
Any of it, y'all. This one's from Crystal out in New Hampshire. She says, the first thing I want to say is that I agree with the both of you when it comes to cell phones. And that's, from my last man to man. I think that if my man came up to me and was like, can I see your phone? I'll be like, yeah, sure. But for him to go behind my back and do it, that would piss me off. That just goes to show that he is insecure about the relationship and that he doesn't trust me. Second thing is, what do I do when my man's ex-girlfriend and his mom are still friends, so his mom won't even give me the time of day? How do I win her over? Or does it even matter?
Well, honestly, number one, if she likes your man's ex-girlfriend, it's hard because, a woman and especially a mother, they like what they like. So you don't try to go out of your way to impress her because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what she thinks. You and your boyfriend are trying to start your new family. So you don't need anyone in either side of the family members talking trash or even looking down upon you or even playing favorites. So if you feel like you have to compete for your boyfriend's mother's love, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, I felt like you were getting in a bad deal from the get-go, just even in that situation. That's crazy. So, I mean, don't stress on it too much. I mean, you can't win them all. Everyone's not going to like you. A lot of people go through this stuff. So, the parents are the most hardest people to please. So, don't even worry about it.
That's what it is. If you just be you, that person should like you for who you are. And if that person don't, whether, it doesn't matter if it's his mom or his sister or his best friend, just be you. And then that's all you can, that's all that should give you satisfaction, but whatever it is, you don't want to get into between the relationship of a son and his mother, you know what I mean? So that's something special, but you should just be able to have the smarts to be your own judge and realize what kind of situation you're getting yourself in.
Because trust me, like, I've dated a lot of women, and I didn't meet any of their parents, and I really didn't even care about meeting any of their parents. It's all about you two. Yeah. You guys are young adults, so live it up.
And if you really love your man, then whether his mom likes you or not, it shouldn't really matter. Don't worry about it, A dude... That's the way we think.
Yeah,
I can speak for most of us. If we into you, we don't really care what other people think, including your own mom. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? All right. So if anyone wants to hit us up at the Man to Man segment, just email us. The same email as you can email us whatever you want. You know
What
I'm saying?
email that is? Make sure you let them know.
That's got to be shadow n, like the letter, slim at gmail.com. Shadow n slim at gmail.com. But hold up, what's the phone number is that? You know,
857-334-9434. Holla at your boys.
over and out, y'all.
Stay tuned and stay hip. All right. Chill.
I'm ill. I'm ill. I'm ill.